Oh my, Old Town Unchained.
Jesus!
Oh my god.
The platform at 15 and Tom.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
so much.
wow.
There's so much.
A lot is going on.
Lights, camera, action.
Yo, what is going on guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone and today I'm here at the wonderful Thorpe Park Resort for the 4th Thorpe Park Fright Nights construction update. It's finally reached October, which means Fright Nights is literally around the corner. Today, as always, I'm joined by Kieran Adams.
Another update, come on.
Literally less than a week to go now until Fright Nights begins, so construction is really hotting up. We've got so much to look for today. In fact, I think this might be our most action-packed update of the year so far.
I'm so excited. There's so much to see. We've obviously loads of scare zones to see. There's so much for us to see today.
So much visible construction. Today we are starting within the park, but we will be heading down Monk's Walk a bit later on to go and check out the set of Balamori.
And go see if that train has still had one too many.
No, fingers crossed things will have changed drastically over at platform 15 and Roots of Evil. But yeah, first of all, we're heading into the park to check out all of the updates in terms of the scare zones and mazes for Fright Nights.
There's a lot to cover, so let's go.
So we've spotted our first update of the day even earlier than normal because we were just crossing over the bridge. And down here by the Thorpe Shark Hotel, we've got a bit of construction going on.
I'm gassed. Initially I was thinking maybe it's like, because they normally have the Walking Dead stuff down
Yeah,
there.
so for those of you that haven't been to Fright Nights many times, this area is normally just a nice little theming area. They've had a tank down there, they've had like zombies.
Graves for the passing.
This year, however, I think we could be seeing the crows. Well, obviously last year, Amity High roaming actors were on the bridge at parts during the day, and I think the crows could be kind of replacing them for this year. But yeah,
come in at 3 PM and there's something going on, it's just the sickest thing. Like even on the bridge down there.
Really cool. It's the first bit of Fright Night stuff you see when entering the park. So we've headed over here to the Swarm Island where we finally got our first bit of construction for the Swarm Invasion, the brand new scare zone for this year. As you can see behind me, we've had a little stage that's been constructed along with 3 billboards.
Oh, it is gas. I'm so excited. I don't know what they say.
No, some kind of like secret language, so I'm gonna have to try and put my mind to decoding.
Well, instantly there's a couple repeat letters, right, but...
Well, I'll try and figure that one out, but obviously here we've got the end is here. Obviously that's a similar kind of thing that they used back when the Swarm was being built throughout the whole marketing campaign.
I'm just so excited, like this scare zone is actually going to be insane. Like, I think they've turned the audio up.
The audio
feels so like atmospheric.
It's really loud now.
And just quickly, it's nice to be this close to some Fright Nights construction.
Oh yes, look at that, you can pretty much touch it. Really cool, they've got a stage as well. I presume they'll have a character up there, kind of like preaching to the crowds and stuff.
You see this straight away. As soon as
Yeah.
it comes on and you cannot avoid this, and it just is bang.
Right, should we head round the corner now just to see if there's anything else? But already, that's looking really cool. So down at the other end of Swarm Island, just by where the helicopter has crashed into the lake, we've got another stage, pretty much identical to the other one, but obviously with these different messages now. We've got "We told you" and "Look to the sky." kind of suggests there's going to be conspiracy theorists that, I don't know, discussing the swarm and the aliens.
Because look to the sky, I mean, like, you just look
up and you see the alien.
At night time with the red light.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be sick.
Once the dark nights really set in and they get the atmospheric lighting, audio, smoke in this area, it's going to be really cool.
I'm honestly really excited for this now. Like, this is like Halloween Horror Nights to me. Like,
yeah.
It's insane. I'm so excited.
I don't know how much more we'll get for the swarm, or if it is just going to be mainly this. I'd be really impressed if they got some barrels out as well, just add a little bit more, maybe some police barricades and stuff, but no, it's looking really cool.
The police car is still over there.
Very true.
So maybe.
It's looking cool. So we're now at a location where once again we wouldn't normally stop during these updates. As you just saw over at the marquee, they've once again started preparation for a crow area. And here at Storm Surge, we have got exactly the same. They've cut out bits of the grass and they're ready for what I believe to be crosses to go into the ground.
I am scared. This area, you have to go through this area to get pretty much anywhere. So to have them lurking up there with the best ride in the park in the background as well.
That is the Fright Nights ride as well.
Yeah, also we've noticed a little support for the famous lighting tower.
Oh yes, just over there.
Just come back.
It's going to be a really nice area, this. And obviously the crows aren't guaranteed to ever be at a single location, so sometimes you'll walk past this area and there'll be no one here, but sometimes you'll walk past and the crows will literally be in there and just in the surrounding area. It's going to be terrifying.
I think that's what's going to work so well about it. At night time you're not going to know if they are there or they're the mannequins.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, it's going to be sick.
Oh boy, very, very exciting. I think we're going to see a few more of these kind of locations as we carry on around the park. So over here in the Stealth Plaza, we've had even more exciting construction for Terror at Amity High. We've had the lighting truss that's been put in, and obviously the stage was here last time, but it seems pretty much ready at this point.
It's good to see it again.
Oh yes.
So many lights, speakers.
So many. We've got a glitter ball as well. All of this was here last year, I believe, but it's ready to go.
Smoke.
Oh yes.
I am gassed, and like, do we think we're seeing a new dance for this year? What do you think?
That's the biggest bit of speculation now. Is the dance going to be changed or adapted, or is it going to be exactly the same as last year? I wouldn't mind at all if it was the same as last year's, but at the same time, it would be nice if they freshened it up as well. So either way, I'm going to be happy, and it's looking very, very exciting here at Amity High. Ho ho ho! Very exciting. So just round opposite the entrance to Nemesis Inferno, the better Nemesis by the way, we've spotted even more what appears to be markings for the crows. They really are taking over the entire island this Fright Night.
That's mad. That's actually mad.
And I think this could potentially be like their scariest location. Like, imagine just seeing them within there.
There's like rap runs like through the bushes.
So we've got a red marking here and another one on the other side of the sign. So maybe we're getting crosses there almost.
Jeez,
and then
really
I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of just take over this entire bush. Like, imagine just standing here and checking the queues at Fright Nights and like just seeing one of them off in the distance. Oh my goodness.
At night time you are blinded by this.
Yeah, that screen is so bright.
Oh, that's actually mad. Yeah, that'd be sick.
But yeah, I think this is another one of the locations where the crows might be appearing every now and again.
Also,
during this event.
This was one of the best Your Next locations.
Oh, it was. It really was.
At night time it works really well.
Back in 2013, Your Next absolutely ruled this area, and it's cool that we might be seeing something similar again this year. Just as detonator drops there, hopefully we'll be getting some cool audio for that as well.
I hope that there's some little...
We obviously got some really cool Oktoberfest audio across all of the rides at the park, so hopefully we'll be getting some cool Fright Night stunts. So we've now headed into the dockyard slash jungle area of the park, where of course the festival arena is taking place this year. Once again, I've said it so many times now, no construction is really taking place over there until Oktoberfest ends this weekend.
We've seen a few tables.
Well, they're slowly taking the tables away already. But yeah, interestingly, within this brilliant little service area, I tell you what, this often saves the updates. We see so much in there, and today is no different. First of all, we've seen a lot of big tops, old props. Yeah. So we've seen the bell that we believe used to be kind of on the beach when the big top was over there.
Test your strength, you like hit the bell and ding. Stevens has never done it.
A typical kind of carnival game. There's also the old big top cart, it looks like.
Yeah, quite famous from the advert.
That they painted white, it looks like.
There's also a couple of big top walls back there. So it just seems like it's the big top stuff, but repainted to say that it's not the big top.
Repurposed it.
Which is good.
And now that we've seen some of the characters from the festival arena, oh boy, am I excited for that. Especially like the twins.
I think that's one of the scariest things I've seen. White face thing? No.
It's going to be terrifying.
I'm gassed.
But another really, really exciting thing that we saw in there, there's loads of hay bales. It's bringing me back to the days of Big Top.
They are massive as well. Like, they're some big hay bales, and
we've got two attractions in mind as for what they will probably be used for.
So we think the crows, sort of there, the crows like set areas, we could see them being used in and around there.
Kind of placed at all of the locations that we've already shown you today for the crows.
Scattered around the floor, but also Creek Freak Unchained.
Yeah.
It would work with that.
Yeah.
We don't know where. We haven't even been to Old Town yet,
no.
So who knows?
We're going to head over there now, I think, but yeah. Really, really exciting stuff through there. We can't really see anything else of Roots of Evil, but obviously in the recent teaser video that Thorpe uploaded, we got to see some of the characters for the first time, and it's exciting.
That UV looks sick. Like, I'm so excited. That's not the kind of thing that I was thinking it would be. And yeah, I'm blown away.
It's such a mystery as to what's going on with that maze, because obviously we can see a bit of a building over by Jungle Escape, and we don't have a clue how that maze is going to start and kind of
I'm so excited.
Gonna go.
I'm so excited.
Very cool. Right, we're gonna head down the path towards Old Town and platform 15 now. Something tells me we're gonna see some very exciting stuff.
Oh, we're back at it again. We've got another. Oh, that's actually mad.
Oh my god.
Oh my, Old Town Unchained.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Right, so first of all, we were just strolling down and we thought, oh, we can't go into Old Town. There is a sign confirming the rides are closed. But boy oh boy, we've gotten some very exciting stuff happening down here. Creek is actually open. Look at that.
Bro.
That's mad.
Like, we weren't thinking anything was even happening here yet.
Oh my goodness. There's some really, really exciting stuff happening over in Old Town. In fact, it's still an active site. They're still working on it as we speak. So we're gonna head back there in a little bit. But in the meantime, we've headed down here to the platform 15 tunnel. Oh boy.
It's the best it's ever looked. I think that's honestly.
This is a brand new design for the platform tunnel. Obviously, it's gone through many variations throughout the years. But this one, it's like a proper great.
It looks really good. So and this is now the entrance, so I guess it makes sense to have a nice start.
You're going into a proper nice tunnel, and it does look like a proper tunnel, as you can see. Oh boy, I'm excited.
I'm assuming it's not finished. We're going to maybe see some writing, maybe a sign, but with the storyline, I think this looks great.
Yeah, and we're still speculating, however, if you are going to be queuing in there, if you're going to start the maze literally here. We really don't know, and I don't think we'll find out until the actual event begins.
Queuing in there could actually be quite cool. Like, if you see platform and like you're a bit worried, like you go in there and join the queue. Like, I think it kind of would work.
Yeah,
it would work.
It could work. But yeah, we're gonna head back to Old Town because, as I said, they're still working on it. So we want to actually film it and capture all of it once they're kind of done for the day. So yeah, we're gonna head back to this area in a little bit. So over here at Thorpe guys, things are really progressing. As you can see behind me, we've got another lighting truss that's gone up over the past week or so. This one is quite different to Amity. It looks a bit smaller, but it seems like we're not getting a stage for this one.
No, this seems more so like it's sort of around the DJ decks. Well, we think DJ decks or some sort of some show that will happen inside. Obviously, you've got the ramp out the back, which shows that people are going to be going in and out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's looking good. The lights are all sort of pointing outwards in different directions, so this whole area should be lit up quite nicely.
I think it's really cool how this is quite different from Amity actually. They've obviously got a stage and like a big glitter ball, whereas this one, they've got like a DJ deck. It seems like they're going to be quite different, which I think is a great thing.
I really think off-ride, this is going to look the best. Like at night time with smoke, these lights inside are going to be bits. Like,
and I really do think we're going to get even more theming put into this whole area within the next few days or so.
I almost think this is the least complete zone so far.
So yeah, I presume the theming will be going in fairly soon, and there will be one more Fright Nights construction update after this, so we'll be sure to show you guys as soon as all of that is put in.
We've noticed, as you saw, a new smoke machine down the bottom. Smoke makes everything better. And then there's actually a moving head just behind the tarpaulin inside the bus.
Oh boy, it's going to be so
It's going to be a real big light show, and I'm gassed. This is still my most anticipated thing for Fright Nights 2020.
Really exciting. But yeah, I think that's everything that we need to see at the park. We're going to head back to Old Town now, before then heading down Monk's Walk. Just heading over to Old Town when we noticed some Saw Alive construction. They've jibbed the barbed wire.
It's a metal piece.
they've taken the barbed wire from the Saw Alive queue, and presumably that is what's being used for Route to Evil, I guess.
There is still some remaining, so you can get your pictures with it while you still can.
And obviously Saw Alive's been closed for the past 2 years now.
But the window's been open for like the last 2 months.
So we have just had 2 rides on Saw purely for research purposes. There's a little section, a little turnaround section of Saw where you can see for a brief second down the platform village section.
Well, before we even talk about that, there's actually, from most of that layout now, you can see a new building.
Yes.
So there's a brand new building at the end of the tunnel.
End of a tunnel, there's like a wooden hut.
Looks like the finale last year,
at the other end.
So we're thinking probably a pre-show, sort of that's where the maze will start, we think.
But the village looks really interesting. Obviously you can literally see it for like a split second, but it just seems like there's new buildings everywhere.
Like all like coverings down the sides of it. It looks a lot more compact, maybe some zigzags. It looks a lot like Toxic Junkyard.
I think it's safe to say if you're doing platform this year, it's going to be a very different experience to how it's ever been in previous years. Really exciting stuff. The whole of Old Town has been completely transformed. We've now got these 2 barriers that are kind of made up of hay bales, barrels, like wooden blocks and stuff. Really cool. To me it seems like Old Town is going to be kind of like a roundabout one-way system, so maybe you enter either here or at the other end, and you basically can't just keep going round and round and round. You're gonna have to exit and go round to the entrance again if you want to do it.
But the Creek stage exit area is looking insane. They've added so much theming over there.
There's even an armchair.
This is the first day anything's been here and it already looks insane.
And I think just behind us over there, they're actually bringing down even more hay bales. So we're gonna get out of their way, let them get to work, because they've clearly been working very hard today. Big up to the Fright Nights team. And yeah, they're just bringing some more hay bales down now behind us. So we're gonna get out of the way. But yeah, Old Town is looking fantastic. So we have now made our way down to Monk's Walk, where of course we're going to see loads of construction from Platform 15 and the brand new maze, Roots of Evil. Kieran's doing his classic construction update jump.
Something already.
And we're literally level with the platform train now, just over there. And now what we see?
Got a fence.
Oh, we do.
Also, just to add, all the lighting is on.
All of the platform lighting is on.
Oh, it's covering. Oh, there's gas canister. Oh my god.
It's bad.
Bro.
The train's still on its side and there's a new gate, as you can see.
I think it's almost been moved more. I think we might figure out where the fire's going. So currently, it's hard to explain, but to the right of like the main piston, there's like a black box that looks quite fresh. Because there's a cable that goes into that goes down to where the fire is. So it could be going off up in the air. Well,
still like a vertical.
Up in the air, so.
I'm hoping it's not sideways fire, but it seems like we are still having fire.
Did we used to have red lights on the train?
I think so, yeah.
They're looking very nice.
Lighting's looking absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, I'm gassed. I'm gassed that the fire is back.
Oh yeah. So of course in the last update we made an incredible discovery, one of the biggest we've ever made in these construction updates, in the form of these houses just behind me over here. They were all multicolored and I said it looks like Balamory, but they've since been painted, it looks like. So yeah, this one's now white and brown. Oh yes, that's looking great. So just further down at the double hut, we've actually got some words that have been painted onto the sheds. We've got platform ahead just on that one.
Also on the next one, platform still ahead.
But I have to say, these sheds are now looking a lot nicer than they previously were. Like, they look quite themed now.
And it seems like they've almost been moved a bit. Like these are like pushing you more towards the fence now.
Oh yes, it's starting to take shape now.
Got another big, it's not a building, but I could see some black and some signage. Like,
oh yes, let's go check it out.
This seems like they're saying that, oh, this is the end of the tour. I don't think it is.
Yeah, I really don't think it is.
But, I don't know.
Storyline wise, it seems like you're almost trying to, as you said, find platform 15
yeah, so
now.
the story is you're on a thing to visit platform 15. It might be like a landmark or something. It does make a lot more sense if you're starting, going through a village,
yeah,
and
you're
then
actually
you find
trying
the train,
to get to platform 15 this year.
That does make a lot more sense.
But I'm very excited as to what we're seeing over here.
There's a big wall, big wall.
Because of course this, we presume, is going to be the finale of the maze, and oh my god!
It's all been like moved so you can actually go through there. That was so cute.
Jeez!
Oh
wow!
There's so much.
A lot is going on over here. Let's go and take a look.
Oh my god.
So as you can see, we've got some very interesting developments. It seems like you're going to go up into this ramp where last year you'd be queuing for platform 15, and as you can see, they built an actual archway, and we think this is going to be enclosed.
You reckon this is like, so you get to the station, maybe you think it's all over, you're heading into like the departures lounge or something at this point, and then we think all of this wood here, this tunnel,
it's gonna actually be made into a tunnel.
Yeah. So
and let's head down. We haven't actually seen this
yet.
yet.
Think you'll be walking down here.
So you're kind of in the station area now. You think the tour's over, I guess.
For your like first class lounge, your bickies, all that.
And then, oh boy, look at that.
Oh, there's like, you see the thing on the floor?
What's that?
The front of the train.
Oh man.
Oh, so they're gonna make it like a train's there. They're gonna so that's. So this might just be theming.
Oh, so there's almost like a train in
like ghost train where it's coming towards you kind of thing.
And then surely this is going to be the finale somehow. Like there's going to be actors running out of somewhere.
Maybe. So at night time it's flashing really bright, and you're like, oh my gosh! But then actors come out as well and chase you backwards.
It kind of disorientates you, and then you have to run backwards. Yeah.
So there's like a train at the end. Oh wow, this is good.
Fair play to him. Fair play.
It's actually crazy how we were just so confused about this section for so long,
and we're now finally getting answers with like a week to go.
Oh.
We think we've pretty much sussed out the kind of route of the maze. But yeah, awesome stuff. And now we're heading down towards Roots of Evil, where hopefully we'll be seeing even more construction. actually, once again, we went and had a look at Roots of Evil, the brand new maze for this year. It doesn't seem like too much visible construction has been going on. I think what happened is we hit the initial few updates with that awesome like finale update with the tower and the camo netting, and now they're kind of focusing in on the jungle escape kind of exterior bit.
The part that we know nothing about, so it'll be a nice surprise.
Construction is definitely still going on with Roots of Evil. It's just in an area that we can't possibly see. Whilst we were heading back down Monks, Kieran spotted another exciting thing with platform.
So the old entrance where you'd enter the maze, so that's now been cut off, so you can't go straight down into Old Town now.
They fully boarded that up, so
you have to head towards the finale.
Just once again confirms that you're going round there into the kind of interior bit.
That's big though. You can't peek through there anymore for Old Town.
Mad. I'm surprised we didn't notice that earlier. Oh, we can go into Old Town, could we? I've literally just noticed actually that the two carriages have been separated. Normally every year the front engine and the two carriages behind have all been connected, but this year they've actually been split up, and I didn't even notice that. We're normally so focused on seeing the main engine that's fallen over, but no, that's very interesting as well. So we're now in a very interesting spot there. If you watch my winter Thorpe Park updates, you'll probably recognise we're kind of down the side of the island, and that behind me over there is the bridge that you actually walk over in the platform 15 maze. We just thought we'd head down here to see if you can see, to see if anything had changed on there, and it doesn't look like it. But yeah, that does bring us to the end of the third Thorpe Park Fright Nights construction update. Oh boy, it's been a very, very eventful one.
I cannot wait.
And 1 week to go until Fright Nights. As I said, we plan on making one more Fright Nights construction update before all of the Fright Nights vlogs and videos start coming out when the event actually begins. But yeah, be sure to go and give Kieran a follow. His links are down in the description. And a big thank you to him for coming along today. And be sure to leave a thumbs up on this video if you are excited for Fright Nights. It's so close now. And yeah, otherwise, thank you all very much for watching this video. My name is TheJackSilkstone. Goodbye.
Yeah, dripped out now vibing. Link with the boys, jump straight to the island. Silkstone flex on a wave like tidal. Style so crazy, I hit it in a silence.